Hello and welcome to Quiz Coconut's Quickfire Quiz Pod with me, James Cutler. 7 years ago I launched Quiz Coconut and we've since hosted over 2,000 pub quiz nights. Each episode I pick 10 of our best questions so you can improve your general knowledge, boost your brain power and learn some useful and useless facts. Answers will be revealed at the end of the episode and there's one rule: don't use Google.
Use your coconut!
Welcome everyone. Season 4, Episode 2, you know the drill. 10 questions, 15 points. Here we go. Number 1. Which of these came first? The electric toaster or sliced bread available for purchase? Which was first, the toaster or sliced bread? That's number 1. So a 50-50 to get you started there. Here comes question 2. Imagine Bart Simpson has aged like a normal human being since his first appearance on television. To the nearest 5 years, how old do you think he would be in 2022? If you need more time to think about any question, press pause and press play when you're ready. Here's question 3. Sports. What is the term for 3 strikes in a row in 10-pin bowling? Number 4. For half a point each, can you name the 4 presidents featured in Mount Rushmore? You know Mount Rushmore, we've got 4 presidents' faces carved in a rock face. Can you name them? Number 5. Abraham Darby is credited with major advances in the production of which material in the 18th century? Now, I do know that some of our listeners weren't around in the 18th century, but you are all familiar with this material. Number 6. It's time to test your listening skills. You are going to hear a clip of various ducks quacking. I want you to count how many quacks you hear. Let's hear that again. If you need to hear it again, folks, just press the rewind button. Number 7. What thing or things are represented by hex codes? That's number 7. What is a hex code all about? You are listening to Quiz Coconut's Quickfire Quiz Pod, your booster shot of general knowledge. Question 8 is one for the boozers. Have we got any out there? Okay, keep calm. I'm going to give you the names of 3 different cocktails. Please can you tell me the main alcoholic ingredients in each one? The first one is a Manhattan. The second one is a daiquiri. And the third one is a Moscow Mule. Oh, feeling a bit thirsty. On to number 9, language. The word safari comes from which language? And number 10, I'm looking for 3 names that are 1 letter different from each other. You're going to start with the first name, change a letter to get to the second name, then change another letter to get to the third name. The first name is the central main actor in the TV show Peaky Blinders. Change one of those letters and you will get a Brazilian footballer. Change one of those letters and you will get an American music artist. Now you can pause the quiz pod if you need some more time working that out. If you're ready, it's time for today's bad joke.
This is today's bad joke.
Turns out there's a library around the corner from where I live. They kept that quiet.
That was today's bad joke.
Before we reveal the answers, we get some messages from our listeners from time to time. We've recently been contacted by quiz_mum, who says, "Only just discovered this one and have listened to them all." Thanks for your kind words there. I think we've been binged. Wonderful. If you'd like to get in touch, you can leave a review on Apple Podcasts and we'll read them out on a future episode. Okay, here we go with the answers. 15 points. Mark yourself, see how you do. Number 1. Sliced bread was available to purchase in 1928, but the electric toaster was out in 1909, so the toaster was first. Number 2, Bart Simpson would be 45 this year. He was 10 when the show first aired in 1987, putting him being effectively born in 1977, so 45 in 2022. Number 3, a turkey is the term for 3 strikes in a row in 10-pin bowling. Number 4, name your 4 presidents for half a point each. We have got George Washington on the left, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Half a point for each one that you get right. Number 5, Abraham Darby is credited with major advances in iron. Number 6, you heard 17 quacks. Number 7, a hex code is used to depict a colour. It's a hexadecimal code with all the gradients of colour from black to white. Black being 6 zeros and white being 6 Fs. Nerd alert! Number 8, your cocktails. The Manhattan has got rye. I'll accept whiskey. Number 2, a daiquiri is made with rum. And number 3, a Moscow Mule with vodka. 1 point for each one that you get right. Number 9, safari comes from Swahili. The word literally means journey. Number 10, your 3 names. The central actor in Peaky Blinders is Cillian Murphy. So you change Cillian to William, who is a Brazilian footballer, and then you change Willian to will.i.am, an American music artist. So Cillian, Willian, and will.i.am. 3 points if you get all of that. It's nonsense, isn't it? If you're interested, yes, I do make all of this up. I'd love your feedback. Let me know how you're getting on, whether it's too easy, too difficult. We'd love to hear from you. quizpod@quizcoconut.com. So thanks for tuning in. That is all from me. We will see you next week. If you enjoyed today's quiz, why not book us for your next event? We host corporate events in the UK and Canada and virtual events all over the world. And don't forget to subscribe to the Quiz Pod so you never miss an episode. We'll see you next week. Quiz Coconut, nuts about trivia.